my ass, and I switched up every style I could think to. I could not hit him no matter what it wasn't he was blowing shots. He just had this solid defense I couldn't get around. I'm like, fuck, man, have I gotten that bad? And then later on that night, I went in and looked it up, and he's a fucking warlord. You know? And I mean, the whole time he was nice and pleasant, and, you know, wasn't bragging about it or anything. We just had a good, solid set of fights. You know, turned out he was a warlord. And then
you're in tournament
down that he beat my ass.
If you're in tournament, and if it's being run correctly, it's either going to be double a limb or best of 3. Use it to learn. You know, use the opportunity. If it's not, watch him. You're out of your first fight. Get over it, learn it. Watch him, learn what you can for the next.
Showed up and started fighting.
You know what I mean? Stuff happens. So being prepared. Anything else? Instructors have anything you guys want to add?
The Niveus high school football rules.
Woo! I just want to give it up for the instructors. Thank you guys for
Let's hear it for TV for setting this up and getting this going again, guys.
Hey, look, we did.
Okay, I'm going to use this opportunity to talk to you guys about something that you probably don't want to hear about.
Don't tell us about that infection.
Look, I like you. I just don't like you.
So the first weekend in September, Labor Day weekend, Thor's Refuge in Crimson Wood and Westmarch will be putting on a joint mid-ring camping event. Okay? That being said, it is going to be a role-play weekend. It will be a Nero-type weekend. You will show up, you will sign in as a class, you will play that class for the entire weekend. You will be in character for almost the entire weekend. Okay? We will mark off camping, we will mark off eating as out of game. We will mark off the ditch field as out of game. For those of you who want to show up and ditch, I'm trying to get a lighted ditch field. That being said, we are looking to have mid-rain there over that weekend on Sunday. We may or may not have a tournament going on. Hopefully we will. Exactly. We could use help for all of the stick jocks if you guys want to play NPCs and destroy some kids. I would appreciate it.
And if you consider yourself a stick jock and not a role player, there is no better way to support the group than to go out there and knowingly play a monster and know that the role players are supposed to kill you. You don't have to fight in full force. You don't have to play because you're not going to lose any respect on the field, right? But you're going to gain a lot of respect from all the people, the real Amtgarders that are fighting because you took your time out of the ditch field to go help some people have fun.
One of the best Electric Samurai articles I've ever read is are you manly enough to play Goblin? Fuck yeah. It's hilarious.
And I love playing Goblin.
I love playing Goblin.
No better.
But think about it. You're the ultimate stick jock. You are weak. You cannot be wounded. You can only wear, 2 points of armor if you're high enough level. You can't use a shield at first level. You had better be the ultimate manly stick jock in order to play Goblin. Okay? I would love to have a whole group of you guys show up and play Goblin.
Goblin Wars? What was that?
Remember when you did that? We had 7 different goblin teams, each with a different theme. We were the mariachi goblins. Bandoliers, the big thing with the music. Oh, it was a blast.
Was someone playing the banjo?
No. I'm against banjos. I'm from Florida.
Oh, just so you know, Gru brought the zombie battle for Crimson Wood the other weekend, the weekend after Ghost show. He shows up, gives us headbands, so we put them on, put our hats on, and then they're Ziaho, Shane, Blackthorn, and one of the other guys are out sparring while because we're in the battle game rather than they don't, they're not going to play, so they're sparring on one side. We're sitting on the other side, and 2 of us are standing in the group getting ready to play. He calls Leon, and we all throw our hats off and just slaughter everyone.
Don't be that guy. Nobody likes that guy.
It was the best.
The only reason everybody doesn't run that game is because half of us here have seen it already.
Right. Well,
I would run it at Thor's Refuge, but it's like, yeah, half of Thor's Refuge was
that was the
there.
terrible thing is all the lessons learned. I mean, nobody's ever going to believe it again.
Yeah.
All right, listen to castings as I explain a really long and complicated battle.
Well, they'll do it, but they'll be like this.
We're
Play a zombie game. Who has a headband?
But yeah, no, that was beautiful. Just. Any other questions, guys? I mean, this is your opportunity to learn about anything.
I've got another one actually.
Amtgard related. I'm not going to tell you where babies come from.
Here's my whole game.
I'll let you know.
Well, you can tell. I'm just saying. I'm not answering this.
Anyway, when a man loves a woman very much, they have an event called Feast of Mars. And Feast of Mars is coming up at the end of September. It's the last weekend, like the 28th, 29th through the 1st or 2nd of October. It's going to be held at the King City site. What? 29th through the 2nd. Thank you. He's my calendar. Basically, it's going to be the same event we've run before, making a few changes to the main battle games. Going to have some new fun stuff in there. It's going to be a weekend-long event. We've already got zombie battle. Random nighttime zombie battle, maybe. We'll see what happens. There's already kind of a pseudo itinerary put up on the boards. I'm going to get it more fleshed out, hopefully tonight or tomorrow. We're going to have, regular old sponsored meals. The feast is going to be really kick-ass this time around. I think I'm going to really enjoy it. And basically, hopefully I'll see you there. It should be a great event. We're trying to get a lot of out-of-towners. People that have been going out to Salt Wars and to Rackus and Clan are trying to really pimp it out to get some out-of-towners again, which was a lot of fun last time.
Staters, too.
Staters would be good. So anyway, yes, Feast of Mars. If you've never played it before, talk to me. We'll explain about what it is. Otherwise, it's a fun weekend of beating each other up and enjoying each other's company.
Where is?
It's all about
King City, same as before.
Yep. Was last year.
honest men. Honest men.
Amtgard. Woohoo, Amtgard. That wasn't very honest.
That was your friend.
That is honest.
All right.
Cannot resist him.
Okay. Any other questions, guys?
Okay, for those that want to stick around and ditch, we're going to ditch. And if you want to talk to an instructor one-on-one, if they wish to step out, you can ask them and they'll give you one-on-one time. So have fun. Thanks everybody for showing up again. If you got to leave, get the hell out of here.
Get some drinks.
Thanks, guys.